Hello everyone, it's ProdigyRex here. Today, I'll be showing you a few things you can do in Prodigy when you're bored and don't want to do any math. So let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is some things that people don't actually want to do, and when they're complete is, first of all, Dino Oasis. Now, I know this place is pretty boring now, but I bet a lot of people have not played this game in probably at least years and stuff. Professional Scrooge still have, if you've been playing for a long time in Prodigy, then you probably forgotten completely about this place. I mean, you could probably, if you remember, you probably bought the legendary pterosaur, which I currently is my main pet. But the furniture is good. I've bought out everything. But the more important thing is the Dino Dig. But most people, they don't actually know how a lot of people still forget how to do this. It's in my opinion, it's fun. To some people it might not feel fun, but to me it's pretty fun. Also, the docs for some reason also confirmed that the existence of this. I honestly don't know, but sometimes my luck is pretty good at this game. I feel like I'm good at this game sometimes. I honestly am not sure. Wait, this one. Yes, let's go. Honestly, this game is probably one of the most popular games that you play. Oh my god, let's go. Literally. Honestly, this is one of the greatest. If you're good at this game, you can literally just keep playing this game forever. It's fun. Even though it doesn't really cover the costs of this, what's supposed to be called, Dino Dig Oasis, it's very fun. I think my record is probably, I don't know, 7 items. Oh god, see, it's kind of fun in my opinion. Sometimes I always wonder. It's cold to be over here. Warm, okay. Warm, cold, warm, cold. There you go, let's go. See what I mean, guys? It's very fun if you're getting the hang of it. Yeah, 9:15 seconds, let's go. Ice cold, let's go. Ice cold over here, maybe? Ice cold still? Ice cold maze in this corner? Ice cold. Is it just me or is it my luck right now after this point? Ice cold, okay, it must be in this corner. Cold. Cold. Hot. Dig. Let's go. Oh, that's 7 items. That is good. That's probably, I think the best one you've ever done is probably, 10 items, or, yeah, that was one of the fun, even though this is definitely a very old place, I also have not visited my museum in a while. As you see, I've completely maxed out my museum. A lot of people actually forget to do this, and, after they get to, level 80 plus, they probably forget about the museum entirely. I probably spent hours on this museum. This is I forget what dinosaur that is, but they're still good. See, the museums are definitely very good. I like the bones, they're good. I'm incredibly good at this game. So yeah, basically Dino Dig, that's one thing. The second thing I would like is also visit the epic Subspace. Now, you probably already do this if you do have an epic, but if you don't have an epic, you're still, I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. But one thing,
Titus is rarely seen on land. Welcome to Wandering If.
See, after this, basically, a lot of people also forget about this shop. This shop probably has one of the greatest items you can get in the early game. I mean, these wands have 20 power bonus. These are one of the best ones you can get in the early game. I highly recommend this. This island, a lot of people forget about this and just keep going on with the game. But you're missing some of the best weapons in the game. Even though the spells might not be the best, they're still very good. These wands are all powerful wands. These are not even that expensive. You can get I have 1,000 of these. These used to be. It's still a bummer you can't buy the epics anymore, but you still can if you trade. But still, like, it's fun. I highly. This is a very good set in the beginning. I mean, the helmets are pretty good armor, especially in the beginning. I highly recommend it. The wands too. I know, so that the epic subspace is it's very hard to not notice it. I mean, it's like just this little flying island up to the side. Shipwreck Shore is not really a shore; it's more like an island in itself. I also find Shipwreck Shore would used to be closer than the shore than that. Okay, the Dark Tower. The Dark Tower is something that a lot of people still know about, but it is very hard to beat. So yeah, Mira Shade definitely looks very different than the actual thing that she does I think is Prodigy ever going to have more challenges? It says you already beat my tower, but come back someday. I may have more challenges for you. Like literally, I really don't like that. That is creepy in my opinion. But like sometimes the Dark Towers can be very fun in my opinion. I mean, it took me over I think it took me I don't think it took me more than a week to beat the Dark Tower in my opinion. The Dark Tower is pretty fun, especially when you beat beat Mirror Shade. I believe she used to be nerfed, like she only used to have only 10,000 health now. Now she has like 100,000, I think. Yeah, she has 100,000. Even though she's still technically the hardest boss. Some people might argue that Harmony is the hardest boss from Harmony Island. But technically, since you fight her in multiple intervals, it still doesn't count as the whole boss. Because, well, technically, you still do fight her, but it's at different times. So it's the one time boss. Mirror Shade still has the most have 100,000. Honestly, so yeah, I like her also one-time bosses, which is really fun. The Dark Tower can be very easy to forget because because of the fact that the Prodigy has a lot of other stuff, but you really should, if you haven't finished the Dark Tower, I highly recommend you. However, I am recommending that it is very hard. Now, next up we have Tower Town. Tower Town is actually one, in my opinion, is pretty fun. Even though it gets boring after a while, it does have some interesting stuff. So basically, Tower Town, you have to have permit from the teacher, which is kind of weird because I don't really play that like that. But yeah, I have these towers. I don't like my towers kind of look like apartment buildings. It kind of reminds me of apartment buildings. Also, I don't remember that being there, but like floating things in my opinion is fun. I mean, literally, I have good aim. I've almost never missed any of them. Let's see, easy peasy. Also, I discovered there's a glitch. I think there's a glitch that allows you to do it over and over again, but no, it's not active at the moment. So yeah, Tower Town can be fun, especially if you're bored in Prodigy. Now let's go to some of the hidden stuff. Now, if you've seen I've also said spin the wheel. I know you've seen a lot of YouTubers do this, but I know it is very good for doing this. Spinning the wheel is not decent, I suppose. I mean, you can get some okay stuff, but most likely it's good for whatever currency you're trying to get for. And the Twilight Wheel. The Twilight Wheel is something that most people do use this wheel, but the Twilight Wheel is something that a lot of people forget about. Usually because most people do play Prodigy at school, so they really have to go after school hours. Unless you play Prodigy at a boarding school. But not maybe. Okay, next features that is more like bounties. The bounties are like something that you have to defeat. They don't really have that many upgrades like in stronger. In other games, bounties are like really these strong opponents that take a lot of damage. But in here, the bounties are just normal. I mean, they have their own special name, but that's about it. Yeah, there's nothing much. And if you probably know, the arena is definitely something a lot of people spend their time on. I wouldn't say many people forget about it, but yeah. That's basically this whole thing. Yeah, I'm almost at silver 3. But if you want to watch me another video to finish battling this out, but there's still plenty of time for that arena. Now, there's also the one shop in Lamplight Town. I remember in the beginning that I just went searching around for good items. Basically, yeah, the one shop is not that good, but the last blue one is a decent early starter. But yeah, of course, this is the house of play. I really think this is the best one. It's my favorite game. Now, more gears is the none. My 366 is only achievable with membership. Yeah, that score is the only way to achieve. The maximum score you can get with a non-membership account is, I think, 360. I mean 330. Yeah, that's the highest possible. I'll show you. I know a lot of people get bored of this, but it's probably something that is if you're in the late game of the Prodigy, very few people actually still play this, which is kind of disappointing because I feel like Prodigy wish this feature would be more fun. It's still kind of fun in the robot, but it only takes after people get spend their 15 minutes on this game, it doesn't become very fun anymore because once you get TK to the maximum level, it's not that fun anymore because you don't have a reason to keep going because you don't get anything back. But I still spend some more. If you have, this is also if you have some Mora to spend, then you do, I mean not Mora, I mean coins to spend. That's realistic against Impact. But if you have some any other coins to spend, you can spend it here. See, 360 is the highest possible. Yeah. Well, I can't beat anyone else's scores. This is the best. Also, it's kind of creepy how that robot chick sticks his tongue out, but. Yeah, the best is only achievable with membership. So yeah, okay, now we're going to the interesting stuff. Survey is something, he does not have any questions. I don't think anyone goes to him and answers his questions directly. But okay, the next one, we also have the Billyfoot Dog. The Billyfoot Dog is something that you have classically seen in a lot of my videos. The Billyfoot Dog is definitely very interesting. He's appeared in a lot of places. I don't know what I feel like I've seen both these girls before, but anyways, yeah, you can't get to him, but the Billyfoot Dog is right there. I'm not sure if all these people are just looking at the Billyfoot Dog. I don't know, but yeah, whoever you are, just are these supposed to be? I'm not sure if these are twins playing or I think I'm not sure. I don't know if these are twins playing. Oh, these girls are level 100. Yeah, I need to be able to beat them in a fight. In my opinion, the also thing is, this is, wait. Okay, so let's see. So there's also this stuff. There's also another thing that people have almost forgotten about is, in my opinion, is battling. I mean, battling is definitely one of the most interesting. Let's see, will this person accept the battle? I don't think I'm like way stronger than her. No, okay, so yeah, sadly I cannot show you that. But yeah, the Billyfoot Dog is right there. If you see my other location, there's the Billyfoot Dog in Harvey Island. I also like the music that's calm. It's nice. Some people, I'm not sure who actually discovered this little secret, but right here you can go through into the beach here, which is actually possible. I don't know who first discovered this, but yeah, the Billyfoot Dog is definitely very weird. The Billyfoot Dog is right here. There's also one in Crystal Caverns, which I've shown you in previous videos. If you want, so yeah. Also, does anyone still do like rune runs? Are basically, since if you don't do the arena, no one has a really much of a need to do rune runs anymore. Like. Literally, they don't really have, nobody really has a need to do rune runs unless you're too lazy to do arena. But the arena battles are way easier to do than these, so I really see no point in doing rune runs anymore, in my opinion. So yeah, basically there's also some other stuff. The town square doesn't look much different. Okay, so I don't think so. I don't know that if that many people, but maybe in the future, Crystal Cave, there might be other bosses added to the Crystal Caverns. In my opinion, my first video was on battling the Crystal Golem, but yeah, I really hope there would be more bosses in the future. So yeah, so also there's also the Ocean Bay near Dino the Oasis. It can imply that we're near the ocean, but I really don't know. I'm just bringing up this out of nowhere. Okay, so finally the academy. The final thing I would like people to do is hide and seek. Hide and seek is definitely not a game that many people have minds to, but so yeah, hide and seek. So let me show you, guys. Let me show you a few good hiding spots. The first hiding spot I really like is let me take off my buddy real quick. And if you have a short name tag, you can practically hide yourself in. See, I complete off screen. See, I push back, I come back. See, this is a great hide and seek place where you can actually hide and seek. This is a great hide and seek place, in my opinion. Over here, it's a great hide and seek place. There's some other places where don't worry about that at the moment. You can't. Yeah, you can't. They're really lazy about that stuff. I don't think you can hide here. No, you can't. Let me show you another place. As again, you can go to Harmony Island. As I previously mentioned, that you can go here, but if I take off my hat, you can actually go here, hide. See, no one can really see you. See. Okay, if you have a short name, you can do. I can't seem to do it. So yeah. I'll try to do that. So yeah, you can hide yourself in there. See, you can. If you have a short name tag, it's you can hide. It's kind of hard. One more place I think is a good hiding spot is I think it's Shipwreck Shore. The shoreline definitely has some cool places to hide. It's not exactly hiding, but not many people go to the Shipwreck Shore and come over here to hide. It's kind of an OP spot in my opinion, because almost no one, like if you ever play hide and seek, almost no one checks in this area. I mean, if you're a fast mover, you can, but it's helpful. Also, yeah, it's really helpful. There's also a pit bit. Also, why did they call the name pit bit? So yeah, guys, that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Just smash the subscribe button and ring the notification button, and have a good rest of the day. ProdigyRex out.